Oh, we're recording. Good morning, gamers. So, it's been probably, I don't know, like 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 2 months since we last had a talk. So, what happened was that I got 5 A's, which I'm very happy about. It came with a lot of studying, with the change in routine and everything. That was nice. Also, yeah. So Frogger right now is currently on pause because Harmless and I are studying for our final year. We want to perform at our best for the final exams. We want to obtain a scholarship, which is hard, but it's doable. It's doable with enough effort, and hopefully we'll do that. Yeah, we don't have as much time to dedicate to the development of the game. The game in itself right now, Frogger, is in a beautiful and playable state, but whether it's fun or whether it's engaging really is up for debate. Because right now the enemies are working fine. There's no problem. The boss is alright. But I don't know whether anyone wants to play it or not. I can't pass judgment on that as the game dev. It's really someone from the audience that has to provide me with that kind of feedback. Which is why I want to give you guys a demo to play. So, it will be the game as it is right now. It is in a playable state. You guys can check it out and give me some feedback on it, whether you think it can go somewhere, whether you think we can make something out of it. That would be great. So yeah, that would help me maybe with the retrospect. Look at how, oh my god, there's so many ants everywhere. Yeah, so that would allow me to look at the game from another point of view and check what I can do, see what are the improvements that can be done, or whether the game should be abandoned. It's true that some games, they just don't get an audience. They just become experimental for some time and then they go poof, they die out because for lack of an audience, basically. But even though some fate of some games are grim, we should not back down. I will send out questionnaires. Sounds weird, but those Google Docs or whatever, send out to my friends, to people I know, because they're the most likely to respond. And obviously to you guys, provide you with that kind of questionnaire and to get some direct feedback, some raw data to get conclusions from. Although I'm gonna have to discuss that with Harmless, we probably won't be working on Frogger for a long time, maybe until the end of the year, but right after that we'll probably get back to it. Or maybe along the year we're going to touch on it from time to time, but I'm not so sure about that. I can't make any promises. But to be frank, I really do not want to scrap game dev entirely from my schedule. Because to me, it's really a valuable skill. Learning how to game design, to do art and all that, as well as learning how to manipulate Linux. It's really useful. And to keep in touch with game dev, I'm going to work on a lighter and smaller project called D-Blocks. I can't tell you much about the game, but what I can say is that it's gonna be based around it's gonna be a platformer that is based around a gun that has 2 antagonistic abilities. So just like that game, we all know that game, which we are waiting for the part 3. When is it? Valve? Game dev aside and everything, school has really been better for the first trimester. So Like I said, I got 5 A's. Although it's mainly because the marking was based on assessments and like class tests, because 1 mark on 100% counts for 4%. Yeah, so the ratio is way higher as opposed to like an actual exam where the ratio is 1 or less. I'm not sure, most probably 1 to 1. But yeah, working for the first trimester led me to think a little bit about standardized testing, also because the topic came up in my classes and so on. Standardized testing gets a lot of hate for being pictured as this examination method that mainly prioritizes memorization. And people don't like memorization because they say that it does not value true mastery over the skill that is being taught. But I believe that given enough time and exposure to past exam questions and so on, and also abiding to efficient studying skills that have been proven to be the most efficient, will lead to good results for anyone, regardless of any parameter. Regardless of any parameter. Yeah. Well, although not to extreme extents, but so long as we don't deviate from the mean so much, learning should be easy for anyone. I believe that. But only if it's done properly, not if it's done haphazardly in a careless manner. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. See ya!